I don't have the music going. One moment. Sorry, it took a while. Kind of forgot about a few things. Cool. There we go. There we go. There we go. We'll do a little intro, little ditty. Do our normal stuff. Say hello. Say what we're gonna do. Let people get in here since people are probably waiting for stream notifications, stuff like that. But the rumors are true. I am dropping 2 more Game Boy Colors today, and even more wild and crazy. More wild and crazy than my hair is we're not just doing 1 SP today. We're not just doing 2 SPs today, but we are doing. The camera's off. That was a really lame reveal. 3 SPs today. Huh? How's that? I wanted to do. I wanted to drop macros today, along with the Game Boy Colors, along with these Game Boy Colors that I made yesterday. But I just ran out of time, so expect some macros. Well, hopefully you can expect some macros come Monday for the Monday drop, but we'll see. We shall see. Alright. Well, let's go over the one that is actually currently for sale. This pocket is still up. That is the only thing we currently have up for grabs. I am going to go ahead and end this poll, even though we still got a few people coming in and answering it. 65% of you. Really? Only 6? I thought that would be higher than that. I thought a lot more people would be like, yes, please let them drop. I guess maybe the 35% of you are wanting it random because you might not be available at this time. I don't know. But let's say hello to everybody, including Peter Parker, Sakura LOL, Jovi, Stellars, Kelsey, DJ Ames, DC, I drink coffee, I don't, Kirby, Downright Spiffy, and Tatted Tech. The Game Boy Pocket is slept on. Hello. How are you guys doing? We got 13 likes and only 25 people. Wait, no. We got 25 people and only 14 likes. We should change that. There was something I saw at the beginning. Personally excited to finally watch one of the live streams. I have notifications on, but YouTube always notifies me several hours late. Make sure that it's the notifications always if you want to actually get the notifications all the time. Thank you, Loud Car, for driving by. But if it's not on always, then it will just do it sometimes when it feels like it. And if you definitely want to get notified every time, I'd recommend joining the Discord or following me on Instagram, or actually just following me on Twitter probably is the best one. Discord does do notifications for all the videos and stuff, but it's like if I schedule the stream at 3 in the morning, then it's going to give you the notification then. It won't notify you when I actually go live. But Twitter definitely will. So I always tweet automatically when I actually start. So that's probably the best way to be notified. Alright. We got 25 people in here. I've given people plenty of time. Let's go ahead. And we're going to start with this one right here. We're going to make this one drop right now. The music is just... Hold on. The music's a little loud for me. I don't know about for you guys. It's a little loud for me. I can't. There we go. Okay. Let's Streamlabs. The red one right here, the clear and red. Keep in mind, I think it's pretty obvious here. I tried to make it obvious, but it still looked nice in the photo. But this is a lot darker. This is like the Famicom red. on here, but then this is like a red, all the speaker and everything, which I like that touch. But retroremastered.com/collections/GBC. So I'll drop that in the chat. This is now live. Ooh, if I spell it right. I don't type very fast. I don't know if that's actually a clickable link or not. Probably not with that the HTTPS or whatever. But you can figure it out. You guys are adults, I think. I don't know. Okay. The clear and red one is now live. And you know what? I'll be nice. Okay, retroremastered.com. Game Boy Color. Copy. There we go. Now that should be clickable. There we go. I'll delete the old chat. Okay. And Kirby is now live, hopefully. So, if you're wanting a Game Boy Color, I know this is an SP stream, but that's the new thing I want to do, is try and drop some of the models that I couldn't get to this week during this stream. So, Monday we'll probably have some macros, and I'll figure out what model I'm not doing of the big three. Big three being colors, SPs, and advances. We'll see. We'll do it for a while until demand is down. And I'm gonna share it to my Instagram real quick, selfishly. Then we can get started. But how you guys doing? Jake, what's up? Hoping to get a Pokemon themed backlit GB Advance one of these days. Well, probably do another one this week. Or not this week, sorry, next week. Monday or Wednesday. Probably Monday, because those are fast. So I like to do the fast ones on Monday since I work. But let's see here. I gotta edit my tags real quick. I know it's very unprofessional posting to Instagram when I'm on a live stream on YouTube. Okay. And that is that. Put my phone away and let's get started. Hello, Dylan. Put these off to the side. Oh yeah, and I discovered something last night that I'm pretty happy with. So, if you don't know, I've complained a lot about having to take apart the screen, the top half, just to get the hinges out. I found a way that makes it so you don't have to. So I'm pretty stoked on that one. What was screwdriver? Why am I looking down there? Just like usual or lately, I think just the play now is to disassemble everything at once. I think it's a lot easier and a lot faster that way. Are we gonna have a third different type of battery? Or a different looking battery? If I can get it out. Yeah, we do. Look at that. Okay. What do you do for work outside of modding and YouTube? I work for my parents, my family business. I don't like to talk about it because I don't want people finding it. So that's, if you ever hear the Unicorn Farm reference, that's That's what we're talking about. Just like me not saying exactly where I find all of my Game Boys, I like to keep my this one thing a part of my private life. So I share a lot of things about my life on this channel. That will not be one of them. Not until we're done with that business and I'm providing for my entire extended family from the millions I make on YouTube. Which probably will never happen. I'd like to support myself first. Anyways. About the funny playing laminated for my GBA, by the way. It arrived and guess what? Didn't work. Just my luck. Yeah. I mean, like, mine worked. But, yeah. I did bench test before anything, though. Thanks for the sage advice from Raikou. Thank you. I try to tell people to test them, and then I forget because I always test mine all the time. Family businesses make me happy. Glad you're carrying the torch. I'm not really carrying the torch, but I'm just helping out and making some extra money along the way. I am not really into the stuff we do at the Unicorn Farm. Not Unicorn Farm ain't for me. But I do like doing the behind the scenes stuff. And I like hanging out with my family, but don't tell them that. Okay. And come on. And I'm realizing now that like I can do the fast way of hinges, but if I do that, then I don't have. I have to use the screws for the top half from the new set of screws, and I don't like the new set of screws. Oh well. I could never be a YouTuber, probably would slip up about what I do. I don't know. You're really good with that stuff. Will's really good at keeping secrets. That's my brother-in-law, by the way. I mean, I'm still wondering what the gender of the baby is, so. Is the music in the background loud? It was loud for me, and then I turned it down on my end, but... I can turn it down. Not much, though. Yeah, let me see. I feel like it's not too bad. Okay. It matches the levels of my microphone when there's nothing being said. We'll call that good for now. I just want it to fill the void when I'm not talking. That is all. Come on. probably all gonna fall out like normal. Actually, maybe with this new method I might be able to get away with it. Not make a giant mess. Just realized I left that pocket out. Okay. Here's one. Here's two. There's three. Okay, so step number one. Remove this screw that's hidden underneath the ribbon cable there. Then step number two for removing the hinge without taking apart the entire top half is, yep, okay, knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen, yet I still flip it over like nothing would happen. Let's see, I do want to try and do it without losing all the buttons here. Flip it over, and you can see that this one is exposed. So we're going to take our tweezers, we're going to still push those in like normal. And I really can't believe that I haven't seen this or thought of this ever. But just like normal, punch this one out. Just like normal, we're gonna push all those tabs in and punch it out. Come on. Do I need to open it? I think I need to open it. Trying to keep the buttons nice and neat. Yep, okay, there we go. Punch that through. And then, the last thing is you want to lift this out so these are fully separated. Then, just pull away. Top half off. Then you can easily just, you could, okay, last night I was just like, boop, done. For reals, though. Okay, well, I'm just gonna lose all the buttons because I can't get it out. That it came out with ease. Okay. Well, that's how you do it. Maybe when I'm not teaching here, I'll be able to do it without losing all the buttons. Okay. We'll try it again. can't really see this. Come on. These all came out so much easier when there was no camera. And I'm losing the buttons again. That one came out. One more. Okay. My Everdrive GBA is supposed to deliver, though. I'm mad excited about that. Nice. What mod do you want to do that you haven't done yet? I would like to do the Boxy Pixel one, but no offense. I mean, I did do the Pocket Color, which was nice. But no offense to Boxy Pixel, I just don't want to pay for it. Now that I have more money from sales, I might be able to squeeze it. Squeeze it? I don't think that's... Squeeze it in. Anyways. It's just for YouTube videos. It's hard to, I don't know, I shouldn't say that because I've spent a lot of money on, like, home console stuff. But, I don't know. When I have a bunch of different ways to play the Game Boy, it's hard to justify spending that much money on a metal shell, you know? But the Pocket Color was really clean, so I'm not saying it's not worth it. But I would definitely like to try it if it was sent my way. Okay. The LNR buttons are so hard to take out. When I eventually do my SP Common Issues video, I'll show my way of doing it. I don't want to swap them now, but I will give the tip that I've got now, and this kind of goes for anything like link ports and stuff. Any of the stuff you have to desolder where there's pins sticking way up. Assuming that you bought all new LNR buttons or link ports, whatever you're going to be doing it to, what I do before desoldering is I snip all of the posts down to mostly flush. It's going to be hard once you get to the giant blob of solder, but once that's flush, get your flux all over there and just go back and forth, heating all of those pieces up, and it'll either fall out or you can just easily pull it out with your tweezers. What I like to do is jam my tweezers in here. There's two little spots that you can stick your tweezers in there. Of course, right now I can't do it on camera. There we go. Like that, and then I'll set it down. Oh, and it came out. I'll set it down. This isn't perfect, but then I'm heating up all those posts back and forth, and then gravity will just do its thing. L button will pop out. Or, yeah, that's L. The L button will pop out, and you're good. Then clean up all the solder, make it nice, clean holes, and stick it in there and solder it back up. Easy peasy. I mean, it's not easy peasy. It's still hard. Desoldering is not easy. But as far as the rest of it, that is my way of doing it. Okay. We have got 3 motherboards here. But actually, I don't want to get those out yet. We can put all those there. And I've got a ton of hinges. Okay. I have heard of the DMG 104 mod. I'm just like, I don't know. It's a cool idea, but I just don't think it's really like super necessary. I don't know. It's a lot of work for an oddly shaped DS or an oddly shaped macro. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Come on. I appreciate that the tape is there to prevent the battery door from falling out. I guess there we go. But man, that tape is too sticky. Yeah, you gotta do it again. Let's see if I can. Yeah, let's do this with plastic here. Nope. And this tape just keeps tearing. Seriously. Harsh and my mellow. There we go. Okay. This one only has tape here. Alrighty then. Throw that on the floor. Wow, that was incredibly quiet. Huh. My Amazon package has been delivered. I didn't even, me nor the dog noticed. Hey Jake, I'm a pretty newbie when it comes to modding. The only console I've ever opened was a PS3. Would you recommend the GBA SP is a good starting point? Also love the vids. Been binging them a lot. Of the Game Boy stuff, I don't recommend the SP first because the hinges are annoying, but with the method I just showed, I guess it's really not that bad. I would start with a regular advance, unless you're, I don't know. If you're only wanting one and you're like really into the SP, it's not that much harder. I guess it's kind of hard because I've done so many now that I have the practice. I'm in the swing of things, and I can't really fully recall how annoying it was for newbie me, but maybe with the advice I give, learning from my mistakes of the past, you will do better than me. I don't know. It's not that hard. I kind of make it sound worse than it is, because I'd rather scare someone into being more careful than make them feel too confident and then they break their childhood Game Boy or something like that, you know? It's not that hard compared to the other models. If you're able to take apart a PS3, you're probably fine taking apart any of the Game Boy models. And with the SP, it's only one wire to solder if you want to adjust the brightness. So, unless you want to do a drop-in kit, then even easier. And you don't have to solder. But. Okay. Hello, MN. I will be messaging you later this week. I'm finally, I'm tearing through all of my Game Boys, all my broken Game Boys, so. I only have a handful left, but then I've got 10 more coming today. And, like we talked about before, all the ones that are DOA, in my opinion, we can talk about it. Anyways, keep on moving forward here. Slide this out. And we can dump all this. Come on. I appreciate less plastic bags, but I feel like at a certain point it's just better and easier if it was in separate bags. Goodness gracious. Need a drink. Can you show it again? I was AFK. There's this handy dandy little bar at the bottom. I know you're joking, but these are rewindable. And, I mean, if you can't figure that out, you can subscribe to the VODs channel, and you can watch it back there whenever I get to posting that. Sorry, I've been bad about posting the VODs, but I've also been making a little bit more money by keeping the VODs up on this channel longer. So, just dumping all these screws up here. Okay. There is all of those baggies dumped. Now onto these baggies. Slide those out. Just did my first mod on Game Boy Pocket. Your videos were really helpful for the learning process. Thank you. I'm glad I could help. If you want to join the Discord, we've got a channel dedicated for people to show off their builds. Just don't promote yourself. Alright, we've also got a section that is strictly for getting help on mods and stuff. Even if it's just like fixing Game Boys, even if it's not Game Boys, we can talk about other consoles in there too. I know I do a lot of Game Boy stuff, but I like consoles too. I'm just not as knowledgeable on how to fix all of them. But I wanted to mention it because a lot of you have been joining lately, and a few of you, which if you've done this, is fine. Don't worry, I'm not upset. But if you are gonna ask for help in the Discord, please make sure it's in the modding help section. The general chat is always gonna be a mess, but it'll be less of a mess if we don't ask for help in the general chat. Thank you very much. But speaking of the Discord, I've honestly been getting into... I mean, I'm still not like hanging out constantly in Discord, but having my own Discord server has definitely gotten me to use it more often. It's been fun chatting with you guys and helping you out when I can. There's one. By the way, if you missed the beginning of the stream, we have two Game Boy Colors now available. We'll show it off since we're reaching the midway-ish point. Whoa. I modded these two Game Boy Colors last night. They are now live on the website, and then we still have this pocket here. But if either of those, any of those are interesting to you, if you're wanting a Game Boy Color, go ahead and grab those at the well, I guess the link down below takes you to SPs, but just change that /SP to a /GBC and you're good. These are not the funny playing screens. I don't like the funny playing screens for the SP. The new laminated kit is fine, but like the old one, because this is technically the V2, it's the same screen, but their ribbon cable, it doesn't have as much functionality, and it doesn't get as bright. I don't think the funny playing V2 remembers the brightness levels. I know in the advance it doesn't. But I still use the one chip mods for this because I guess I could swap over to the laminated kit from Funny Playing, but it just doesn't get as bright as these, and unless these like actually go out of stock, then I'm gonna keep using them because this is the most beautifulest screen in all of the land. Even though, like I've said plenty of times, I still feel like any IPS screen, I have not run into an IPS screen that I'm like, man, this one's ugly. This one sucks. No, they're all leaps and bounds better than the originals. Maybe not the 101. I mean, the 101 is leaps and bounds better. It's just I wouldn't upgrade to an IPS screen over a 101 screen. There we go. And like I've said this before too, I'm not really a fan of the ITA mods or the TFT ones, but I'm kind of interested in the ITA one because I want to like compare it to like a TFT, but I don't really want to build one. I guess I could just put it on I could put any Game Boy game on a DSi and then I would know, because if you don't know, ITA is not an actual type of screen. ITA means DSi to advance. The more you know. It's just converting the DSi bottom screen, top screen, they might be the same. It's just converting that screen into a mod kit. which I think is, I don't know if it's cheaper or not. I think they still make the DSi screen aftermarket, so maybe it's cheaper. I don't know. I think it's just like when it's about the same price or exactly the same price for an IPS display, I don't know why you would go for an ITI screen. I don't know. Cool. I'll check out your picture of the build later. Hello, Philip. How you doing? Peel that. There we go. Okay. Now, can flip back over to Tri-Wing. Hopefully these Tri-Wings are decent. My hopes are not very high though. These screws will make do. I don't know if I'm saying that right either. I think that's the second saying today that I feel not confident that I said it right after I've said it. They're fine. I can make do with these screws, but they're not my first choice. That's why I reuse my screws with the SP. Whew. Okay. Is that not down all the way? Feels like it. It's not sitting very flush though. That's why I started with the Game Boy Pocket. Got a good deal on it, yeah. The Game Boy Pockets are definitely the cheaper ones. The Pocket and the DMG are pretty cheap. But that's also because they can't play color or advance. So, there's one screen. I feel like it's been slower to do it this way. I don't know. in there. Loop to loop and pull. Pink top. 5 more of these really, really lovely screws. Goodness. Okay. I was gonna ask how that went. I'm glad you got it. I have GBA coming in on Friday, thinking about using it if I'm playing V3. I mean, I hope that it goes better for you than it did for me, but I would watch my my video first if you haven't already. Come on. Someone just used code Jake. Spent 72 euros. Appreciate ya. What about SpongeBob, Philip? Oh yeah, loop-de-loop and pull. Yeah. Every time I think of a loop-de-loop, I think of the SpongeBob song. Every time. Okay. Whew. For retro modding and Z Labs, I do, yes. Which I do like. I wish RGRS gave me notifications. There might be a setting somewhere. I think I've looked before, though. But I just wish it wasn't an email every time. I wish it was just like there was an app I could download and it would tell me. That way I could just swipe it away. But I guess it's really not that much more effort to press and hold and then hit archive. But okay, last top half. Let's do this. Come on. But I like it because it'll tell me, which I don't really know. I don't know why I need to know what their order number is, but it'll tell me how much they spent and how much the commission was. So I made $5.20. Well, €5.20. But yeah, I said this before, but do you just say like 5.2 euros? I guess. I feel like there's gotta be a cents for euros. The foam in the back half. I wish that the foam would just fill. They cut it so it would fill this entire back half. That way we didn't have to worry about anything moving. Because it always shifts on me. I don't like that. Alright. I started hunting shiny Rayquaza and Soul Silver. Nice. Shiny hunting's still one of those things that I'd like to get into. But man, would I don't know. Maybe I did shiny hunt for a bit on the Let's Go games. Maybe I should do a what's it called? A shiny hunt in Let's Go while I mod. Come on, stupid screws. I love them so much. Just because you don't have to. On Let's Go, you don't really have to do anything but watch. So once I get the setup going, I could just sit there and watch for a shiny in the overworld. Can you tell if it's a shiny in the overworld in Scarlet and Violet? There's a few shinies I wouldn't mind going for in Scarlet and Violet. I mean, there's probably a lot. Shiny hunting streams are hype. I just don't know if I could, like... Oh, man. I don't know if I could talk that much. That's something I'd have to, like, depend on chat for. Like, I can talk a lot. I really can. But I just... Yeah, I don't know. That long on stream when 95% of the stream nothing happens. There could be whole entire streams where all I do is shiny hunt and not get anything. Like, I feel like that would be so boring. But okay. Let's bust these out. Where's my solder? There it is. Alright. Oh, yeah, we gotta wait for it to heat up. I feel like we're pretty slow, but an hour in, we talked for like the first 10-15 minutes. Showed the new hinge method, and we're doing 3. I feel like we're making pretty decent time. I think this is one thing I can genuinely appreciate about the SP. It's just one wire. Can you migrate Pokemon from an Everdrive? If not, I need you to catch all the Reggies from me in Emerald. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, there's got to be a way. It's just going to be annoying to transfer Pokemon all the way from Gen 3 to now. You have to trade it through Gen 3 to Gen 4, and I think you have to go from Gen 4 to Gen 5, and then you put it in the Poke Transporter to put it into the bank, and then you can put it into home, and then you can do whatever you want with it, as long as it can go into a compatible game. Is Pokemon Home even up for Scarlet and Violet yet? I imagine it has to be by now. You would think it would happen by now. Wait, hold on. There we go. All right. And we can slide. We can slide. And we can slide all of these onto hinges. See, like right now, I'm not even shiny hunting. I can't think of anything to say. Other than oh shoot. I'm probably switching up what video I'm posting this week, today. And once again, I'll be doing another video late in the week. For the third time in a row. I will not talk about my last bowel movement. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rux. I'm glad I'm a shiny in your book. And last hinge here. Alright. And let's finish those installs. Boom. There's one. There's two, I guess. That wasn't as satisfying. And three. Cool. Let's do this last bit of soldering. I probably should get flux out. Sometimes these pads can be a little temperamental. Okay. So, I was thinking about it the other day. Don't you think it's a little weird that, like, in the English language, I guess, just Americans in general, I feel like this is a thing for Europeans. I don't know, really any English-speaking country. So I guess, yeah, probably an English thing. And I don't know if other languages do this, but we throw a lot of French words into our language, and like hors d'oeuvres for starters. Wait. Haven't been able to use that button for a while. Hello, I'll make a mod in my GBASP, and I have two questions. Is there a way to make the bottoms glow? And is there a mod for Bluetooth audio? I believe there is an LED kit now for the SP. It's not by Natalie. I have not tried it, so I don't know how good or potentially bad it is. But I believe there's one out there. And two, what was two? Bluetooth audio. I know that Macho Nacho has done something along those lines, but I don't know if it's like something that's easily done without like some heavy shell modifications. But in theory, it should work. I can tell you it's pretty easy to find the pinout for the charge port, which is also the headphone jack, because this is probably one of the first uses of a dongle. Oh, Shadooby. Okay, we'll put that down for a second. I always forget about something. there's one. Well, there's a spot in my back that just got like tense. Okay. Where's the pink one? Yes, Discord link is in the description. And again, please remember to I don't want this going. Here we go. Please remember to use the different sections. Sorry. I don't know if I finished my sentence there. Dude, there we go. Second time that I can't find the screw hole. Okay. Put that off to the side. Now this should be smooth sailing. Some like little piece of dirt. And it won't. There we go. Okay. Should probably plug this in. And one more. I didn't check these other ones to make sure that the wires are out of the way. Cool. I just knew. So I fell asleep. Hey, I don't blame you. Yesterday, my niece was over, and she didn't want to go down for a nap, which typical, you know. So I showed her how it's done and fell asleep without even trying to. I was eating my lunch, watching a quick YouTube video before getting back to work, and then I forgot to do the whole getting back to work thing, and next thing I knew, I woke up to a Spawncast episode playing, and I was like halfway through it. And I woke up when she finally got up from her nap, and I still think, even though she was trying to sleep for like maybe an hour before I fell asleep, I think I napped longer than her. So alrighty then. So still a few things left here. Just a quick few. We'll make sure that all of our power switches are in the off position. Some of them are left in the on position for some reason. Then we got to put all of these square nuts into their square holes. That's right, it goes in the square hole. Get rid of the battery cover there. It's a little hard to install this without it. Come on. I remember when my niece fell asleep in my arms. Yeah. I miss when she was little and she would just let me hold her forever. Now it's like 5 seconds. She's all down. Down. Jay. She's almost 2. She's a big girl now. Okay. Now we can reuse the old, I guess we were doing that for the motherboard, but we can reuse the old screws. Woo! Wow, look how easy those just glide right through. No mess, no stress. Yes, these will be for shale. Just like the Game Boy Colors. I know I didn't give the most advanced warning, but I'm really surprised that these Game Boy Colors that I made last night have not sold yet. So, yeah. But if you want these are now available right now. Now available right now. Yes, they're so available that I said now way too many times. So you can grab these at retroremastered.com/collections/GBC. And then this one would be /GBP, because this is a beautiful sky blue Game Boy Pocket. Sky blue, baby blue, mod matte blue. I should call it mod matte blue. Anyways, let's do these last 4 screws and battery doors and get on our merry way. Did I forget? No. I didn't forget it. There's just magically a I should put a Phillips screw in it. Okay. I don't know where this Phillips screw came from, and if I forgot one in one of the motherboards, I will replace it. Just having a hard time imagining that I did. If anyone wants to look back. Yes, I should be able to ship to Sweden. I don't see why not. You do cover shipping, so it might be expensive. Really, the general rule is as long as you know you're an easy country to ship to, I will probably ship to you. I think I've sent to Sweden before, so. So all of the top screws are good. I see 3 screws in there. I see 3 screws in there. I haven't put these screws in because I feel like this one might be the culprit. No? I see 3 screws in there too. I don't know where this one came from. Unless I'm just hallucinating and there isn't one there. I'll give it a better look-see here. Once I screw these down. My girlfriend is going to Europe this month and I'm making her bring the Golden Boy for some overseas advertisement. Awesome. Yes. Taking pictures on the Game Boy camera. I want to do that for a video. That's a mod. Okay, 2 mods I want to do. I just remembered. One, I would like to do the Game Boy camera mod. I would like to get some of those cool lenses to put on the Game Boy camera. 2, I would like to do, which I'm already planning on doing. I would like to do the what's it called? The backlight bivert mods on the Pocket and DMG, which I do have from a 1Z Labs right here. Well, yeah. Those are future videos. I'm just like, I'm not sure how to do the Pocket one. I've been watching videos, but I don't think I've seen a video of one with the bivert chip that I've got. Because the bivert chip is like meant for the DMG to just like place down, but I think for the Pocket you have to put some wires in different places. I just don't know where to go. I haven't looked into it too deeply though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I see gold in all of those screw posts. I know that one's got a screw in it for sure. I saw the top. So I don't know where this extra screw came from. Maybe it came from here. Oh, it could have come from here. That would make a lot of sense. Alright, let's put some stickers on. And let me grab my phone. What's up? Jesus? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if I have listings. I should have listings for the pink SP and this dark blue SP. So let me go through. I have one for the Raikou one as well. Okay. Is this one? There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm setting the blue one live now. Okay? Make sure it's gonna actually show up in SPs. Cool. And sent. Pictures are just close enough to this because obviously I haven't been able to take pictures yet. Okay? Cool. I'm gonna look for a listing for the pink one. Has it really been that long since I've done the pink one? Wow. Okay. Again, old pictures, but it is pretty much the same, but there's black dots on this one. Okay. Unarchiving it. And it is live. Pink one is up for sale. Raikou. We'll wait on the Raikou one. We'll wait on the Raikou one. But just so you know, those two are up. The pink boy and the blue boy are live now. RetroRemastered.com. No sticker for only 3 stickers? Okay. Well, that's fine. We got some. We got plenty of extras. I don't know if I'm satisfied with that placement. Why is it crooked? There we go. Goodness gracious. Alright. Now, these all. Okay. Those need to just be seated again. Looking good. Alright, let's test these. Brightness buttons, all working. Cool. Test cartridge. Sound is good. A, B, right, left, down, and up. R and L. Start and select. Boom. We're all good. Oh, forgot to put the top sticker on that. Boom. A, B. Are you kidding me? What the flip, Kip? Well, I'm glad I didn't set this one live yet. Down and up. Or not up. Down and R. R is just not responsive at all right now. Okay. Well. We've got work to do then. Huh? Hour and a half into the stream? Fun. A, B, right, left, down, up. Start, select, A, B, R, L. Cool. This one's good. Put the sticker on it. Can you turn the logo light off on the GBC? Yes, there's an option. When you hold start and select and then tap the touch sensor until the boy part is highlighted, it will you can cycle through all the colors. I cannot get this part. You can cycle through all the colors until it's black. That'll be off. Okay, once again, these two are up for sale. Bam. If you want a blue or pink, you can grab them now, retroremastered.com. I'm going to put this over to the side with the other ones that are still for sale, retroremastered.com. And we're going to take this one apart again. It was down, right? Let me check again. I know it was the R button. Down? I haven't had any face button issues in a long time. A, B, right, left. Okay, what the heck? Okay, R is still not working. Maybe the plastic was bad. Or not bad, but like in a bad spot. Okay, R. It's fine. I've been replacing these like crazy, so let's do it. I can handle it. No pressure. Just got a camera and 45 people watching me. No biggie. What's my favorite Nintendo console? GameCube. What's my favorite console ever? GameCube. Actually, Switch. Sorry. I don't know. I used to like automatically say GameCube, but the Switch, it's tough between. I don't know. Nostalgia definitely GameCube, but like the Switch has so many good games on it. So many good games. Like the Wii U had a ton of great games. It was just a crappy console. And the Switch is a great console and it has all those great games from the Wii U on it. And it's got even some special games of its own on it. Like freaking Super Mario Odyssey has become one of my favorite games ever. It's better than Super Mario 64 in my opinion. There we go. Okay. R button. Don't know why you're not working. But now I can show you what I was talking about earlier. So, I like to snip and snip. Boom. Okay. And I will get out the... I've got a bag of new triggers, new bumpers. Switch is a port machine, but even then, who cares? Super Mario 64 group is about to swallow your house for saying that. Hey man, I'm just saying it's if the controls were better, it'd be a decent one. Thanks, Bryce, even though it was a really old notification. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of Super Mario 64. Do you have any physical emulators? I do not. That's another one of those things that if a company wants to send me them, I will gladly do a review on them. But I don't really want to spend a couple $100s on something that ultimately will not be used because I have a Steam Deck. And it's not to say that they aren't good. It's just for me, the Steam Deck is what I want. That's exactly what I want. Do I wish it was a little smaller and a little quieter? Maybe games ran a little better on it? Yeah. But for the money I paid and how good it is, it's pretty good. Just like I explained at the beginning, heat those up after I cut those down, and it's gonna be like mush. And just keep going back and forth quickly. Gravity mostly does its thing there, but come on, get back in there. Sometimes you're gonna have to help it out a little bit. There we go. And then it's out. Hopefully I got that on camera. Then we can get out our lovely solder wick because my solder sucker needs to be cleaned. Really wish I had one of those PCB holders. It's gonna do this to me again. This happening yesterday. There we go. There's always one of those holes that just doesn't want to cooperate. Then we can flip this back over. Okay. Trying to get a good angle here. We can just stick it back in now that those holes are nice and clean. Flip it back down. Then we can just shove solder in there. Make sure that our bumper is flat. It is not. Still a little crooked. There we go. Squeezed a little too hard there. That's fine. Then you want to come from the inside on these posts because they have a little bit of an arc. It's a little easier to come from the inside. But since I'm a righty, left works better on this one. And you want to make sure that those aren't bridging. So we're going to have to get some flux. Even though there's plenty of flux around, it just doesn't want to do its job. There we go. And after we clean up all that flux, we're good to go. No biggie. I spent a lot of time fixing... Oh, did I just get blood on my... Okay. Oh, it's not open. Never mind. Since I've been spending a lot of time on the SP lately. One, because I have a lot of broken ones, and two, because I want to be as knowledgeable as I can for the Common Issues SP video. But the reason why I said, did I just get blood on my sweatshirt, is because if you haven't noticed my little cut on my fingers, since I've been working so much on broken Game Boys, I've been getting little nicks and cuts everywhere on my hands. And the other day I was working on some Game Boy Colors, and I got that nice scratch right in the little knuckle on my finger, and that was from the cart slot pins. So another great reason to trim those down. Right. And now we can put it all back together. I realize I'm still super zoomed in here. Yes, I do have the Steam Deck. I just don't have any of the dedicated handhelds. I guess that I don't have any of the things that are meant for handheld emulation. Technically, the Steam Deck was not made for emulation, but it does it very well. Okay. And place that down. Got a Gmail, a PayPal. There we go. Shopify notification. There it is. Man, that pops up fast. Thank you. I missed the name. But thank you. I don't know which one. I think that was the clear and red one. It's very possible you're also not in the chat right now. Didn't know Plan sent me here. Well, welcome, Ryan. All right. Probably should have tested it before we fully screwed everything down. But we're confident that swapping that worked, right? Who's with me? Where's a good place to start modding Game Boys? Watching all my videos is a good place to start. Should probably put this in, huh? Is YouTube your... Now what? Okay. It better have been a one-time thing. If you buy it and that happens a lot, then let me know. I'll fix it. One way or another. Okay, Down's doing that again. But are you... Okay, L is working. It's just giving me a tough time. Okay, now it's working every time. Well, I'm still gonna list this. I'm gonna keep an eye on Down and L. And if it's not working consistently before I send it out, I will go ahead and replace those. So, who's with me? Backs away slowly. Yeah, ban him. Put him in timeout for not... Important info about your available money. Oh, I've got money available. Ban him for not... Or timeout for not believing in me. I'm kidding. Anyways, I'm going to list this one right now. If you're looking for this one in particular, it is more expensive because this is a very not cheap shell. So the print makes it like $60, I believe. So there you go. It is now live. retroremastered.com/GVASP or just SP. I think it's just SP. Sorry. Either way, it's the one in the chat. I will make sure 100% this is sent, or this is working consistently and good, 100% fixed before I send it out. Don't worry about it there. And if it does, for some reason, not work when you receive it, it will be fixed. It will be taken care of. Don't worry. And it is very gorgeous. What's my favorite GBA game? Either one of the Pokemon games, or I really like Nightmare Dreamland. I also really liked both the Metroid games are great. I like Zero Mission a little bit more. Fusion was good though. Fusion and Zero Mission are like right next to each other. I'd have to play them again. Sticker, you're right. Sticker. We do have one of those. Sticking. I'll put the sticker on. And whoa, there we go. Boom. We're all good. Yeah, I started to answer that, or at least in my head I started to answer that. YouTube is not my full-time job. It's my full-time job, but it's not my full-time job. I guess, yes, it is. I just don't get paid like a full-time job should pay. But when you guys buy this stuff, it definitely helps a lot. And with all this extra selling, it is hopefully getting me to the point where I can support myself. So I'm loving it. Thank you guys. All right. But yes, I do Moonlight, the Unicorn Farm. Okay, so we've got these three Let me double check that that was the, Oh! Daniel. Again? Another one? Are you trying to collect all the legendaries? Is that what the idea is? Thank you very much, Daniel. I believe you bought the Rayquaza one last time, right? So, we don't have this one for sale anymore. We've got these two. We've got, well, these two. Can't keep them right side up. And this guy. They're all currently available right now. Daniel is the GOAT. Thank you very much. Dan no plan. More like Dan has a plan to get every legendary SP there is. So this one may be for a friend. You are a great friend. Man, that's a lot of money to spend on a friend. How many friends you got? Didn't need any more? Just kidding. But anyways, I think that's it. I will try to restock again at the beginning of Monday's stream. So if you're looking for maybe something cheap like a macro, I think since we only have one pocket, I'll try and get another pocket going. If I ever get any of my DMGs in, maybe I'll do some of those. But yeah, I think that is all. Oh wait, this one's not for sale. This one's sold. Sorry, don't know why. Anyways, he has 100 friends. Let's buy them all. But okay. I lost my train of thought, but I will hopefully have some more Game Boys modded for the beginning of Monday's stream, and we'll probably do more advances on Monday. So I think that's it for me for now. I'm gonna go record probably this Friday's video. Hopefully I can get that all edited in the next 2 days. And yeah, that's going to be a fun one. That'll be a tutorial / review of a new mod kit that I don't think I've seen anybody talk about. It's wandering away from my head. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. That kind of hurt when I snapped because of my cut.